Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena and I'm the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. And here on the channel we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking and all the things in between. Today we're headed out to go do our monthly grocery shopping. I try to do a once a month meal plan, so I plan out everything and then I see what I can make for freezer meals. And then I'm talking because we're in a hurry. We're always in a hurry, right? When we get in the car, it never goes smoothly. Does it go smoothly for you? Let me know your secrets. We have to go into Costco, and then we also have to go into our local Kroger, and I need to get gas today. So all the expensive things. I'm gonna try to have a good attitude through it. I'm telling myself I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna be thankful. We're just gonna go do it. Let's go do it. I do want to make a caveat really quick, or disclaimer, or whatever you want to say. I do my best to try to film like what's inside right now. I know that that's kind of a interesting thing to see. People want to know what's going on in local grocery stores and things like that. But my first priority is to keep my kiddos safe and with me and somewhat behaved. So if I don't get to film very much inside the stores, but like I said, I'm a mom and that comes first. So, well, that comes first in the grocery store. So anyways, enough blabbing. Let's go. We finished our first store. Of course, I spent a little more than I was anticipating, but I caught a couple of things on sale and on clearance. We just got to Costco, and I wanted to really quick show you a couple of things that I brought with us to kind of make, hopefully, the trip a little bit easier. In this bag here, I have some dry erase pencils and markers and a little eraser for them. And then I already had some printed, but before we left, I printed off a couple of new ones too. But these are little like I Spy free printables that I found on Pinterest. And I just put them in these sheet protectors, and I put it on a clipboard for them. So I just have one for each of my littles, and in here is like more than one sheet. So hopefully that'll last them a little bit of time and help them sit still, because it is going to be crowded because it's almost lunchtime now. And you know, it's later in the day than we usually come. Let's go in and see what we can do. Okay, sorry for the lighting, but I'm gonna put this in our outside freezer, and I didn't want to take it inside and bring it back outside. This is all from Costco. We purchased another container of the organic chunky guacamole. I like it because it's in these smaller containers, these like individual containers, so we don't end up letting any go to waste, and we can kind of better portion control it out, I guess. So we got another one of those. This time we went with the dino nuggets. I mean, dino nuggets are delicious, right? So that's what we grabbed there. We also grabbed a bag of the frozen chicken breasts. This was kind of the best price per pound. So we grabbed one of these because I've also been doing a lot more meal prep, and yeah, we eat a lot of chicken as it is, and blah blah blah. So we grabbed another one of those, and then same for this. I've been going through the riced cauliflower for my meal preps and things like that a little bit more than usual, so I grabbed another bag of these as well. So I'm gonna put these in this outside freezer, and then I'll show you the rest of the stuff too. Here is the rest of our Costco haul. I'm gonna go through this. There's no like rhyme or reason here. We just literally were throwing everything on the table as we were coming in to put stuff away. So I did get another pack of pasta. I love in the summertime when they have this, they call it their summer combo, but they have the pasta with the different colors in here, because in the summer we like to make a lot of pasta salads for dinner, and I just feel like when they have the colorful pasta, it adds, you know, it just adds something to it. We needed pasta anyway, so we grabbed the summer colors. I also got this just bare, lightly breaded chicken breast chunks. I've seen this on YouTube. People are saying it tastes a lot like Chick-fil-A, I think is what the word is. But it was going really quickly. People were like grabbing it up, and I got it because I felt like the macros weren't that bad. And right now I am tracking meticulously, or I'm trying to, because I'm just trying to, I have a whole wellness series going. I will link the intro to that up here. I think it will be up in the cards anyways if you want to see what's going on with that. But I did try to get a lot of macro friendly things for myself for that purpose. So I got a bag of these. I also got a bag of broccoli. We bought a bag of organic apples. I had just bought some at the store the other week, but it was this like tiny 2-pound bag, and it was almost the same price for this 3-pound bag. So I went ahead and picked up another bag from Costco. Okay, sorry, the air fryer was on as well. We're trying to get the kiddos' lunch going too. I did get another Greek yogurt. We go through this pretty quickly. We use this in place of sour cream. We use this in place of mayo. We use this in place of like everything really. And then also if you add a little honey and some frozen berries to it, it's a really good like little yogurt treat. With added protein. So anyways, I got another plain one of these. I also bought green beans this time around. This is like the one vegetable that my kids will mostly eat. So I grabbed those. We got Doritos because if you've seen any of our stuff here, any of our grocery hauls, Doritos are a staple for us. I got 2 things of tortilla chips. This time they have the organic ones. Last time they didn't. So there are 2 on the table here. I also bought another pack of the flour tortillas in the burrito size. That's the kind we like. So I grabbed another one of those. These were these on sale? These were on sale and the sample lady got us. So my kids grabbed a sample and fell in love. They were on sale and it came out to like, I think she said 70 cents a bar. So we ended up getting these this time around for the kids. And then we also got our Greek yogurt in the individual containers too. We got some deli slice ham here. This is the deli meat. This is usually the best priced deli meat. For their uncured selection at Costco. So we went ahead and got the ham again. What I like to do with these is actually cut them in half and then wrap it with saran wrap and then foil and then freeze one of them. But you can just freeze like one whole pack by itself if you wanted to. We have some oat milk, shelf-stable oat milk. We are almost done of the other one we bought a while back ago. The kids are using it for smoothies. My husband's using the shelf-stable milk for smoothies as well, so I grabbed another one of these. I got some walnuts because I put this in my oatmeal, and now my oldest son is doing it too, so we're going through it a lot quicker. Oh, we went with these protein bars this time around. These aren't actually my very favorite. The ingredients I think are a little, these have sucralose in them, so if that's something that you are trying to avoid, that's why we weren't getting them. But honestly, they were on sale and they were less than the Costco version, so we just went with this for this month this time around. And then I got some mushrooms because I don't know, we've just been eating up these a ton. And I found that if you slice them and freeze them, you can recook them, put them in your food too, and it still tastes delicious. If you like mushrooms. If you don't like mushrooms, of course, it's not going to taste delicious. Anyways, I got some baby spinach. We also got some more diced tomatoes. I throw this in everything. This is a great way to stretch your meats if you need to. So ground turkey, ground beef, whatever you're using, throw in a can of diced tomatoes and it'll stretch it out. You could also use beans, but my youngest son does not like beans, and so that is a good way for us to stretch that meat out a little bit more. 3 bunches of bananas because we go through them like crazy. Chia seeds. I needed laundry detergent. We needed just regular milk, so we have almond milk. We do get both almond and oat milk. Truth be told, I would get oat milk all the time if we could, but it tends to be a little costlier than almond milk. So I like the way that the oat milk foams more. So I treat myself with this shelf-stable one like on the weekends when I want to put foam in my coffee or stuff like that. But we also get almond milk just to put in cereal and things like that for the kids. And these also go in smoothies. We also grabbed another one of these rice ramen noodle packs. These are great. There's 12 in here and we make a really simple, we just call it noodle soup. It's like a ramen soup, but I'm sure it's not like OG the right way to make it, but it does in a pinch. So we got these noodles and then we got some more eggs as well, because again, we go through eggs pretty quickly. I did get some bulk stuff. As you can see, they had the bread flour and the Lehigh Mills flour. They usually carry the bread flour and they carry the all-purpose one, but they didn't have that. They had a different brand, and that brand was bleached, and so I didn't want to grab that one. I try to get unbleached when we can, but I did grab another bread flour. I grabbed a thing of pinto beans because this was actually a really good price For the pinto beans, if you've seen around here, we also shop at Azure, but this price point was a little bit better. So I went with the 25 pounds of pre-washed pinto beans for us to have. I know I said my youngest doesn't like beans, but my other family members do. And I have one family member who absolutely loves bean and cheese burritos. So the rest of us eat beans. It's just tricky to get my youngest to eat it. And then we also got some brown rice because, again, we've been going through that a little bit quicker with the meal preps and things like that. I usually do equal parts brown rice and equal parts quinoa when I cook it up, and I just throw it in the slow cooker and it goes, or not the slow cooker, the rice cooker, and it does all the work for me. So that is it from Costco. Costco, we did spend over $300. It is like, we definitely felt it. The last couple of trips, we've definitely felt the increase. But we're doing the best we can. I'm sure, like so many other people, meal prepping and meal planning and trying to stick to it, but we're only human. I'll also show you what we got from the first store we stopped at. It was just our local Krogers, and I did get some stuff that wasn't on the list there as well, but everything I'm confident that we will eat and use and it won't go to waste. So let me put this refrigerated stuff away and show you that. Okay, and here is our Kroger haul. So let me show you this really quickly so I can get this put away as well. So they were having a buy 5 and get a lesser price deal with both the hot dogs and the Daya sliced cheese. I had originally grabbed 2 of these anyways because some of us are going dairy free, and so we like having the sliced cheese for our cheeseburgers. But this month on the meal plan, I also have grilled cheese for us for one evening, and so I wanted to have sliced cheese just to make that a little bit easier for us. So I grabbed 2 of them, and I originally had 2 of the uncured hot dogs on my list, but because it was a buy 5 deal, I went ahead and got 3 packs of hot dogs because they ended up being like $1.50, I believe, per pack, which, I mean, is reminiscent of when hot dogs were cheap, right? So anyways, I got 3 of them. We're going to throw 2 in the freezer, keep 1 out. This month for the meal plan, we have both, I believe we're going to do hot dogs, like grilling them one weekend, and then I also wanted to do some corn dog muffins at some point this month. So I know that these won't go to waste either. I also got some of this Barilla red lentil spaghetti, and this is going to be for my meal prep, so I just grabbed 2 of these. The macros on here, I mean, it is still pasta, but it's made with lentils. So for 2-ounce serving dry, it is 180 calories, 1.5 fat, 34 carbs, and 13 grams of protein. So those are pretty, the protein added in here was pretty great. These fettuccine Simple Truth, they were on closeout at our Kroger, and so I went ahead and bought 3 boxes. There was still plenty there, so I didn't clean them out, but I did get 3. I think they were a little over $1 each. So just in comparison, this is also for 2 ounces dried. This would be 200 calories, 1 gram of fat, 42 carb, and only 6 grams of protein. So, I mean, if you have a higher carb day, I mean, definitely go with this. But if you're watching it a little bit and you still feel like pasta, go with that. I bought just 1 bag of these cinnamon churro rice cakes. I like these. It doesn't taste like a churro. Like, if that's what you're looking for, clearly this isn't it. But it does have the nice, like, cinnamon taste to it. So it's good enough for me, or it does in a pinch for me, I should say. I also got 2 things of napkins. They were 2 for $3, and we needed more paper napkins. We do use cloth napkins here as well, but I need to get some more cloth napkins, honestly, and put them into rotation. So I got some more. It's on the list of things to do, right? So I got some more paper napkins for now. This was on clearance, as you can see, for 99 cents. It's a 50-50 blend. It's got a couple more days left of life in it. I think like 2 days. So I think this weekend maybe I'll make my husband and I a buffalo chicken salad, or maybe a taco salad or something like that. Actually, the whole family likes taco salad. So I may be able to stretch this with the spinach I got from Costco and do that for dinner one night. I got this pineapple habanero salsa. It is hot, and it's got a nice little kick to it, but I thought for a meal prep this would be great to put on some chicken and have that. Sorry, it's a little louder. The air fryer just went back on again. They're warming up some more food, but there's a meal at Chili's, at the restaurant Chili's, that does chicken with like a pineapple salsa on it, and I really like it, and so I thought I would try to recreate it for one of my meal preps. And so I grabbed this from the store as well. We needed more Worcestershire sauce, so I grabbed just the regular Kroger brand. The lid is coming off. These are for pasta salads. In the summer, we like to have pasta salads, and I just like to shake up one of these and put it on top. It was buy one, get one free, so we got 2 of them. I also bought blackberries. So they had a coupon, a digital coupon that had these priced out, each container for 97 cents. Use it up to 5 times, so I grabbed 5. Quite honestly, I'll wash them up and we can probably go through all 5 because they're not super huge containers. But in case we don't, I'll pop them in the freezer and then we can throw them in either in our plain Greek yogurt and have it like a yogurt parfait, or we can put it into smoothies. I also bought carrots. I was looking for the 5-pound bag. They showed that they did have it, but when I went inside, they didn't have it. So I just grabbed one 2-pound one. And then when I went to Costco, they had organic carrots for a better price. So I kind of kicked myself for not getting that, but I already had bought these, so it's done. It's fine. We have 2 pounds of carrots. I also bought a head of cauliflower because I have some potatoes in the pantry that are sprouting really quickly, so I need to use those up. So I'm going to make a cauliflower potato soup. I bought 1 little thing of celery. I got another green cabbage. This is great to add a little crunch to things, and it lasts for a really long time in the fridge. I bought a bag of snack bags. I couldn't find the snack size bags like this for a while, so when I saw them when we were in there, so I grabbed it. This is one of those things that was not on the list, but I went ahead and got it anyways. These also were not on the list, but we're going to try to do one night a week at least where we don't have meat for our dinner, sort of like a meatless Monday, except it's not always going to fall on a Monday. And these were meatless plant-based protein patties. They were buy one, get one free, so I got 2 of them. And I was really trying hard to look for recipes that I could just make myself instead of taking the shortcuts like this. But but being honest with myself, I'm going to need these shortcuts. So I went ahead and I grabbed these 2. I got another bag of fish, so we could do fish tacos or like a fake fish fillet. Same with these for the meatless Monday or meatless whatever day we have it on, meatless crumbles. So I grabbed 2 bags of the Simple Truth brand. This was not on the list. This is a can of menudo, and for people who like menudo, don't flip out that it's canned. It's actually pretty good. I used to eat this all the time, but the price on these were so much that I just couldn't bring myself to buy them. But our store had a sale and they had them in stock, so I bought 2. So I grabbed those. This is definitely a treat thing. I don't think the macros on here are that great. Well, I guess they're not that bad. For a cup is 4.5 grams of fat, 11 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein, and 130 calories. But that's just for 1 cup, and the whole thing is about 3 cups. So you know, figure out if it's worth it for you. I also got just 1 can of tomato paste. When I open it, I use what I need to use, and then I put the rest into a Ziploc bag, kind of like this, not the snack size one. I found the sandwich bag works best. I put it in there, and then I flatten it out, and I kind of score it so that it'll break easier when I put it in the freezer. And then I lay it flat in the freezer like that with the score marks on it. And then when I need more tomato paste, I can just pull that bag out of the freezer and break it off because we've scored it. I bought 2 cans of these pieces and stems mushrooms. I did buy fresh mushrooms as well, but we like to have these in the pantry when we do like pizza nights, and I don't have fresh ones on hand. So, and this last month I went through the ones that we had in the freezer as well. So I used our can that was in the pantry, and so I bought 2 little small cans. Again, this was an impulse purchase. I bought these pink beans because I don't think I've ever seen pink beans before. So I grabbed these. I thought my daughter would get a kick out of them. So we grabbed one of those too. I'm proud of myself. I remembered to grab my reusable produce bags this time around. I got 2 of these organic green bell peppers. They're going to go for a recipe later this month. I also grabbed some jalapenos because this weekend for us is Mother's Day weekend, and my husband's going to grill, so I'm hoping he'll throw these on and we can make some like stuffed peppers just to add, you know, cream cheese and bacon or something. It's so delicious. So I think I just grabbed 4. Yeah, there's another one hiding. So I just grabbed 4 of them. I got some tomatoes, again, for a recipe later this month. This was not on the list, but it was on clearance, and I figured I could just throw the whole bag into the freezer just like this. And then we have some riced cauliflower. I've been using a lot more riced cauliflower to add some volume to my food while I'm on this little mini cut. And then I also bought some uncured pepperoni. I like to have a bag of these on hand, again, for pizza nights, things like that. This I did have on the list, but I think I only had 2, and they were on sale 3 for $10. So I ended up getting 3 of them. This is for another meatless night. These are veggie burgers. I have a recipe that I've been using for like lentil mushroom burgers that we really like too. But my little man, because of that aversion to beans, he doesn't really, it's really hard to get him to eat the lentil version, the lentil burgers. So I figured he could have one of these, and then we could have the lentil burgers, and we can kind of make it stretch that way. But honestly, we got, I think in the package there's 4, so there's enough for us to all have one of these one night, and then another night he can have, my youngest can have it, and then the rest of us will have the lentil burgers. Sorry, that's a lot of information about our meals this month. This was not on the list either, but like you can see, they were on clearance, so I like to grab it when we can find it. This was cage-free chicken drumsticks. My kids honestly are not the biggest fan of drumsticks, but I found a recipe to make drumsticks in the Instant Pot, so I'm hoping maybe that will help. I don't know. We'll try it. If not, maybe I'll have my husband throw it on the grill. I know that I grilled them once and they really liked it that way, but we'll see. I grabbed 2 of them because they, like I said, they were on clearance, and each one is about like 1.7 pounds. So we got that. I got 2 of the ground turkey. I like to buy the lean ground turkey, but that was just out of budget. So I got the 85% lean, 3 pounds. This was on sale at our Kroger for just under $9. I believe it was like $8.97 or something like that. You can see the air is already like coming up. So meat and stuff like that has like a natural gas to it, and that's what causes this to puff up, and that's how you know it's been in there just a little bit longer, because the air is puffing up. It's still good. It's just that those natural gases that are releasing. So when I go to cook this, I will go ahead and cook it and drain it. So I'm just glad that we were able to find ground turkey, and we were able to find some on sale. So I got 2 packs of this because that's going to be, again, for monthly meals. Oh, I almost forgot. We also grabbed a watermelon. That's my coffee cup from this morning. I wish it was full. But anyways, we got a watermelon as well to cut up this weekend. And that is everything we got today. I'm really hoping, like every month, that we don't have to go back in multiple times, but I mean, it is what it is. You plan it out and life happens. But hopefully this is our month, and this is the month we could do it. I don't know. Let's find out. Let me know how you're doing with your grocery budget, if you've got one set, or if you're just crossing your fingers every time you go, because we've had those months too, where we're just like, I don't know, we just need to get some food. Let's go in. I've also had those moments when I go into hungry, which never works out well, but I sometimes don't learn, I guess. I don't know. I gotta put this stuff away. Then I gotta make lunch, and then I gotta do mom things. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you're already part of this little YouTube family, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to us. And if you're not, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell notification so we don't get lost in all your fun YouTube subscriptions. And you can hang out with us and get inspired amongst our chaos. In case you haven't heard, you are truly loved and so much appreciated. Thanks again for watching.